Hello everyone, I hope you guys are doing well and welcome to my YouTube channel. And now I hope you guys are doing okay today. And if you have started joining the stream, you can always ask about your favorite coin. And plus, let's check the market condition, what's going on with Bitcoin. So as you can see with Bitcoin, we had this rejection right where we had this resistance area, and after the rejection we came all the way down. We had the support area where I had a feeling that this was a good support area for Bitcoin, and as usual it is having a little bit of a recovery, I would say, or another rally towards the downside. But if you go to the lower time frames and see in the RSI, we are creating somewhat of a bullish divergence in the 4-hourly time frame, which looks to be good in a way, but you can see clearly over here the momentum is picking up in the 4-hourly, and if we can create something over here like a reversal pattern or something, that would be pretty awesome to see. But again, um, if you take a look at it a little bit deeper, we are getting rejected by the 20 moving average in the 4-hourly time frame. Okay, you can see every time we got rejected here, we tried to get back up, but we got rejected here. Now the 20 moving average is coming. We would like to see the price break the 20 moving average and reverse to the upside. Okay, if that happens, that would be a little bit of a sign that bulls have stepped in, and we need to see a bit of extra volume to come in. Volume is dying out at the moment. We would like to see more volume to come in, and you can see this bullish divergence that's in place. Clearly you can see the price is going down, but momentum is picking up at the moment. Okay, so this is one good sign that I see at the moment. Now if you come over here and go in the daily time frame, you can see that over here where the 20 moving averages and where the 55 moving averages. You can, I mean, they're about to, come pretty close to each other. And if you come over here and pay really close attention to this area over here, this area, okay? So this is what happened in the previous run, even right over here. But I think this is more of what I can see at the moment, where the price went up, it came down, it over here it broke this area of resistance, went up. So if you look at this area and this area, these are pretty similar in my viewpoint, because you can see the 20 moving average came and the 55 moving average came, and they had a little bit of a cross, but then we created a reversal pattern right at this place of support. Okay, you can see we had this support over here, we had the support over here. So if we can, I'm looking very closely to this area, if we can have a similar kind of situation where we can reverse this area of a reversal pattern or something, because you can see we do have a lot of people accumulated in these zones. Okay, so this can be an area, I mean, time will tell. But again, if you look at it from the monthly perspective, which I love to see Bitcoin from the monthly and the weekly perspective, you can come here a little bit closer. You can see right over here we have this area which used to be resistance here, but as soon as we broke over this green resistance area, price went towards the upside. Okay, and same way we are coming and hanging on this used to be resistance as support right now. So if you can, just hang over here for maybe, like couple of weeks, I would say, and have some green, red candles over here, this can be considered as a place of support. And even if you come in the monthly at the moment and you just bring your EMAs, you can see the 20 moving average is laying at this. Let me take this off. The 20 moving average is laying right on this. You can see this long-term support trend line. And even if the price comes here, we have a lot of support in these areas around 39 to 40,000. Okay, but again, if the price can just say stay constant in this area, the 20 moving average is going to slowly move towards the upside. Okay, but this area of consolidation is really important in my viewpoint. Okay, if that happens, then the 20 moving average will slowly creep up and make the resistance get broken, because it's going to push the price towards the upside and break this resistance area that we're getting from all these previous rallies. Look, over here used to be support, support, resistance, resistance. So the more you're going to hit this resistance, the more easy it's going to get to break the resistance area. Hi, Wagyu, I hope you're doing well, and I see some people are watching the stream right now. Feel free to ask about your coin anytime, so we can go through your coin and then just analyze them if you have any questions. This is what the stream is all about. Just one-on-one interaction. Hey Alex, hope you're doing well. I see your chats. Thank you for joining in. And I didn't make any videos today because I was pretty busy, so I thought just going on the live stream and just talking to you guys and just analyzing some coins. So yeah, now we want to see Bitcoin, stay above this support area. You could also, what you could do in the monthly time frame, you could bring this, you could, I don't want to move this, you could just bring and squeeze this area, okay? Squeeze it wherever the price support was, and you can see if you bring your EMA now, 20 moving average is sitting right over here. So unless and until we are above these these support areas, this is going to be extremely still bullish, and momentum to the upside is imminent if you're above the 20 moving average. Okay, now if you go back in history again, like I've been explaining, this beautiful pattern that Bitcoin has created, it has never gone below this support line. And even if you bring out the 20 moving average, you can see every time we are above the 20, we are always bullish, and momentum does pick up towards the upside. The only thing is there has to be a little bit of a positiveness coming out from the Fed, the SEC or something, something positive needs to happen in order for us to break these and have a good green candle towards the upside, because whatever is going on in the world today, that is affecting the crypto and the stock market itself. Okay, now let's go back to the weekly time frame. And you can see how clearly, when I had this resistance drawn, we got rejected in this area, we came back. This pullback in my viewpoint is good in a way, because we're building momentum in these areas. As long as we are building momentum in these areas, it's good. Same way you did over here, you were building momentum, then breakout happened towards the upside. Momentum was picking up. You can see these wicks. These wicks are telling you how much buyers we had over here. So we had a lot of good big wicks in the weekly time frame, and then we broke towards the upside. And again, unless and until you are in this little box, okay, this box over here, and you're building higher low formation, you're good at the moment. Unless you break this area, yeah, price can come towards the downside. And let's check in the Fibonacci where what can happen if it happens. If we just measure the whole move accordingly. Let's say we have the top, okay, and you can see over here we have this, because it's all about support and resistances. Okay, you break this resistance, you're going to go towards the upside. You break the support, you're coming towards the downside. It's simple as that. Okay, like over here, see, you broke the support, you went towards the upside. You broke the resistance. You broke the resistance. You went towards the upside. You broke the support. You came down. Okay, so it's simple as that. You broke this resistance, went up. Okay, you broke the support. You came down. Okay, so it's every time support and resistance are very important, I believe, in your chartings, because it can tell you where the momentum is going to lead towards. Now, if you guys are still watching, if you have any coins you want me to look at, we can quickly look at those coins. Uh, Vigio and Alex, if you're still there. Now, if we have this support, aligning accordingly, and if we go the 4 hourly time frame, okay, even lower, okay, even lower. Okay, let's go to the 1 hourly time frame. You can see we came over here. Okay, let's show you what happened accordingly. If we go to this time frame, the 3 hourly, you had this pattern that you made, okay, and you broke the support. As soon as you broke the support, price started rallying towards the downside, okay? And no doubt that this was a bearish flag, okay? And if you look at this distance, we had this price target right from here till here. This was your price target. But what happened? People stepped in a little bit earlier and they started picking up from the 42,000 levels, okay? Now, if you go to the low time frames and you look at this pattern over here, okay? This is somewhat of a price came down, went up, came down, went up, okay? So this, you created a double bottom formation. It's a W pattern, okay? Now, if you could break this area of resistance right over here, I would say. Let's see. Yeah, I would say right over here. If you could break this resistance area and close a candle above, okay, then your price has a your Bitcoin has a price target towards the upside. If that can happen, close to 43,000. But if it comes towards the downside, you can see it's gonna again come and hit the support level, which is sitting right on the green box. Okay, so at the moment, market is kind of shaky. Most people don't know where Bitcoin is going, where it wants to go. But again, I think this is good in a way because when the price comes, finds its support, then you are gonna start making reversal patterns. Okay, so whenever the price comes and settles down, you always have to look for area of support. Like this was an area of support. A lot of people were accumulating in these areas. Okay, clearly, and as soon as you broke, say this resistance area, okay, price started rallying upside, came back again. People started buying in these areas because volume was coming in these areas. Look, okay, volume was coming in, and again you went up, hit this level of resistance, okay, came down, again people started buying. So people thought that this was an area of accumulation, so slowly people started accumulating at these zones. Again, same way, whenever the price is going to fall, there are going to be areas that are going to be accumulation zones. Wherever that is going to be created, you have to look accordingly. And then altcoins are going to, of course, started rallying same way, like Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is the market maker. Wherever Bitcoin is going to lead, depending on that, that's where altcoins are going to rally. Okay, so it all depends at the moment. And in my viewpoint, Bitcoin is actually, these are these are kind of a bearish patterns in my viewpoint, because these are bearish head and shoulder patterns. Okay, look, bearish head and shoulder, bearish head and shoulder. Okay, so but again, bearish head and shoulder patterns are only validated until or unless you don't break the neckline. If you break the support line, which is this for this bearish head and shoulder, then you rally towards the upside. Okay, so keep that in mind. They are bearish, but they don't get validated until unless you break these support areas. Okay, if you break the support, have a weekly candle below these area, the support line, then price tend to go towards the downside, and you could easily judge that in your Fibonacci levels. Okay, this was the low, this was the high, and if you break the 0.786 level, which is aligning perfectly over here, no doubt about that, then price can come and sit on this low over here, okay, which sits at 32,785. So you have to be very careful, and you can look over here that price, it's slowly making higher low formation. So unless or until it's making this formation, you're always in bull mode, okay? And price can seem that Bitcoin is bearish, but until unless you are making these high-low formations, you are bullish. Okay, keep that in mind. And if it breaks this level, you are going to come to the 0.786 level, which is in the Fibonacci clearly. Okay, and then maybe something will happen, accumulation. But again, you have to keep everything in mind. The monthly time frame is the perfect time frame for Bitcoin. Okay, even if you come here, you can see all these wicks over here. Okay, let's take this off right now. You can see all these wicks over here. Okay, so that can confuse you sometimes, because if you go in the monthly time frame now and you look over here, you can easily draw this line over here. Okay, and until or unless Bitcoin doesn't close its monthly candle, excuse, okay, uh, until or unless you don't close a monthly candle in this area, you're still bullish. Okay, this is the area where Bitcoin, I would say, doesn't need to close any a monthly candle. Uh, Symmetry, hey, how are you, man? OGN on fire. Should we sell now, or do you think it'll keep rising? Okay, OGN, I think it's the gas for ONT, I believe. Let's take a look at OGN. Yeah, OGN tends to let's OGN. Okay, OGN. Okay, OGN rallied. That's good you told me because I'm invested in OGN as well. OGN tends to rally whenever there's a little bit of a dump. Let's see if this is the same one. Okay, yeah. See, this is what OGN did. It's in the daily time frame actually. Let's go to the 4 hourly. You can easily draw this trend line. Okay, right over here actually. Yeah, OGN, you can see these pumps that it does. Okay, right over here. Okay, you can see if it breaks this resistance line now in the daily time frame. Let's look at the 4 hourly. Yeah, okay. In the daily time frame is going to be a little bit better, but 4 hourly can tell you the story. Okay, so if OGN closes a 4 hourly candle above this, then a rally towards the upside can happen, because you can see what OGN was doing. It was in this pattern formation over here. Okay, it's more like a bull flag kind of pattern, uh, and or a falling channel, depending on how you look at this. So clearly, see, this is a rising channel. Price broke towards the downside. So if the price closes above this level, okay, this resistance level, daily candle, I would say it's going to be on the safe side. Then the rally can happen towards the upside even more. Okay, but let's see a bit in a deeper. Okay, you can see in the Fibonacci as well. I would say it's hitting the 0.618 level. Okay, you can see with the OGN 0.618 level at 0.63. So this is where the rejection is coming from, I would say. If you close a candle above 0.618, the rally will continue towards the upside, okay? Because I've already explained this in most of my videos that when the rally is going towards the downside, they come down, break their uh, look, it was in this channel. Show you. This was the channel. Okay, and what happened here, as soon as you broke this resistance, you rallied towards the upside. It went to the 0.5 level, you came down, hit the 0.618 level. If it closes a daily candle above it, to be on the safe side, 4 hour is going to be a little bit of a gamble, but again, it's up to you. I'm not a financial advisor, but I would like to go with the daily. If it daily closes above the golden ratio, then rally would continue. Okay. Um, I hope that answered your question, Symmetry, because it's hitting the 0.618 level. I can show you clearly how many times you got rejected from the 0.618 and was a support level for OGN. Over here, you can see it was a support level. You can see in the weekly time frame a little bit better. Here, let me show you. Okay, you can see when you fell to the 0.618. Okay, and every time you got supported at this area, you made a beautiful, beautiful falling. Uh, I would say this is a falling wedge kind of right over here, this formation. Okay, you broke towards the upside. Usually the targets are at the top of the wedge. You went a little bit above, came down, hit the 0.382, and then went in this zone. Okay, so OGN basically it was a little bit uh, it was a little bit late to the party. Every coin has hit the 0.618, and some got rejected, some went above and hit the zero point 0.5 level. Okay, and hopefully, if it can close the candle above, you can see, look at this in the daily time frame, you'll be able to see it. You can see the volume is dropping now, okay? See, the volume is dropping. The volume will start increasing when you are going to break the 0.618 because a lot of people, who understand these, I hope you guys do as well, but people who have been doing this for 10, 15 years or even 5 to 10 years, they know when the 0.618 is broken, rally starts happening to the upside, okay? And that's where it will start going. Let me just take these drawings off so I can show you something really quickly. Okay, and you can see here the 20 moving average is coming in as a support as well, but you want to see it get above the 0.618. That's going to be the best thing to look at in the daily time frame. Okay, and if you go in the let's see, in the weekly time frame, look, you are being supported by the 20 at the moment. Okay, hope that answered your question, Symmetry. Okay, thank you. I'm glad you got some information out of that. Hey, Jose Dorantes just joined the stream. Thank you. Did you check Zill? Yeah, yeah, sure. Let's check Zill. And if people have been joining, you can just simply type in your coin, whatever you want me to look at. I'll quickly look at them. And so, because I didn't post any videos today, it's good if we just do it one-on-one on this stream. Okay, so let's see, Zill. So Zill, like I told you yesterday, if you have been following me and joined my saw my videos, I told you Zill was stuck in this box. Okay, but what happened with Zill? I told you it was, this was the resistance, this was the support. If you break the support, you are gonna go towards the downside, and you can see we have broken it, and looks like it wants to go a little bit further down. Okay, but now with Zill, what I can see is you can just simply, because it's trying to create a bigger channel formation, you could just bring this line over here now. Okay, and you can see how beautifully this channel formation is aligning up and down together. Okay, sure, Tobias, I'll look at Ethereum after Zill, no problem. And you can see that you can see exactly what it did. It created this double bottom formation, but what it also did was it created this, okay, this lower high formation. Okay, and this ended up being a descending triangle formation. Okay, you can see this descending triangle is looking out to be perfectly aligning to become a descending triangle, and then you can see the breakout happen towards the downside. Okay, so now I told you if it does break, we have some strong support at the 0.11255. I mean, there's a little gap over it, but again, it's trying to find some support. But if it couldn't find some support, it's gonna come. Let's see. Okay, Fibonacci, you can see we can come all the way down to the 10 cents area if it doesn't hold this level. Okay, but you have to look out for reversal patterns. Let's see. The 1 hourly. Okay, it is creating a double bottom formation. Okay, this is a good pattern, but you can see we are getting rejected by the 20 moving average. Take this off. Okay, let's see. Okay, we are having a bullish divergence in the 1 hourly. Okay, so we might get a little bit of a pump, but it has to be, you can see the price, but this is going to be short term. Okay, if whenever you see a bullish divergence in a larger time frame, that is more effective. This is going to be short lived, uh, depending on if it can break. Let's see, bring this. If it can break this resistance level. Okay, now the resistance has been moved from here to here. Okay, so you have to break it, become, because it's getting rejected from these candles. Okay, that's how it is. And I think this can be an area where some reversal pattern can be formed. Okay, just keep a close eye on in these areas, because you're making bullish divergences in the 1 hourly. Okay, if you start making, yeah, you're making a bullish divergence in the 3 hourly as well. The price is going down. You're getting this bullish divergence. Momentum is picking up actually. Okay, you're also getting it in the 4 hourly. So this is a good sign. Let's see it in the daily time. Okay, daily time frame, not much information, but 4 hourly is making a bullish divergence, and 3 hourly. So 4 hourly is looking promising at the moment. So yeah, this area can be an area where a good reversal pattern can be formed. Okay, I hope that answered your question. But at the moment, it's just trying to find its bottom, and whenever it breaks this resistance line, wherever that support. Support line, wherever this resistance line, whenever it breaks it, I think that's where the pump is going to start happening. But again, 4 hourly is creating a bullish divergence. Keep an eye on that, okay? I hope that answered your question. Josu Dorantes, Tobias, can you show yeah, Ethereum? Let's see it. Where is Ethereum? ETH. Okay, let's look at ETH. Okay, Ethereum. Okay. I was playing with this chart a little bit. Let's see. Okay, let me show you what Ethereum is doing. So you can see Ethereum, we broke this resistance area, okay? This was an amazing resistance area that was broken. Now with Ethereum, you can see we were creating this, if you've been watching my videos, this um, bearish head and shoulder pattern, okay? Now what happened was we broke towards the upside, but we are getting here. This was an important area of resistance, and we are just hanging on it now. If you could create this as a support level, that would be pretty amazing for Ethereum, okay? But again, like I told you, I don't want this to happen where if Bitcoin falls, then Ethereum goes into this area of, falling channel, falling wedge formation, and then breakout happens later on. You want to break this resistance level as soon as possible. So depending on the crypto market, that can be what Bitcoin does. Now you can see here where the 0.618 is. Okay, so Ethereum happened to break this level and rally towards the upside. So whenever the coin comes, if it can find a support at these levels, that would be great. If it can find a support here where it is right now, that would be amazing, because it didn't even come and touch the 0.618. But it's always better to come back and find some support at the 0.618, because it's healthier that way. Okay, you can see here the price went up, it went above, came back to the 0.618, even went a little bit below, found some support at the 0.618, wicked back up, and then rally happened towards the upside. Okay, I can show you a pretty similar chart for Ethereum that I think it will make a lot of sense. So just give me a second, guys. Let me show him this chart. Where is it? Neo, okay? If you know this company Neo, it's a Chinese EV company. And the reason I'm showing you this, so I want you to understand what Ethereum can do, okay? So you can look at this Neo chart, okay? So Neo, look at Ethereum's chart. It made this, bearish head and shoulder pattern, but we broke this resistance level, went towards the upside, came back, falling at the support, and this is the 0.618 level. Okay, so this is Neo's chart. Exactly what happened here. We made this bearish head and shoulder pattern, we broke the resistance, went towards the upside, found rejection here, and then came and did this. Okay, forget about what happened here, but because that's the crypto market. Okay, this is the stock market. Now we don't want to go in this form. Okay, we want to break this resistance, go up. Okay, this is what I want to see for Ethereum. If you can break this area of resistance, you can start moving up and then make this as support. You can see support is right at the top of this red box, and then start valuing towards the upside. This will be amazing to see, and hopefully that can happen soon. But in the, Bitcoin is going down. If Ethereum starts getting more powerful than Bitcoin, that would be amazing to see in my viewpoint. And I think, let's see, right now in the lower time frames, you can see Ethereum does want to come a little bit uh, down because it is creating. It is good. Let's go in the lower time frames. On lower. Okay, it is getting some support here. Okay, but it is getting rejected right over here. So you can see a symmetrical triangle into formation. Okay, you can see boom, boom, boom. As soon as you break this resistance, the price can go towards the upside. If you get rejected, obviously there will be, wherever this, the um, um, resistance gets broken or the support gets broken, wherever it does that. Okay, hopefully that answered your question, um, Tobias. Okay, and who was next? Asus Dios, how about some engine and Gala? Engine is looking healthy. Okay, let's take a look at Gala first, because Gala, I covered it, I think yesterday, I believe. Yeah, Gala I've been covering since it was at 2 cents. Let's see, look at Gala really quickly. And if you guys are liking this stream, kindly hit the like button so I know that you guys enjoy these live streams, and we can do it more often this way. Where did Gala go? Gala. Okay, Gala. This is Gala. So, Gala, uh, you can see that it has broken this symmetrical triangle. Okay, and clearly we were making this kind of pattern. We broke it towards the downside, and if you can hold this, if you can hold this support level over here, which we are getting some support from these candle formation price action that went on here, this could be a great bottom for Gala. We just have to get back in this symmetrical triangle and then go towards the upside. If that doesn't happen, then obviously there is a chance you can go in this formation. Okay, break it, come over here. If this doesn't get held, then you can just simply look at the Fibonacci level. Okay, you can simply just take your Fibonacci and measure this move right from here, because you can see this was the previous low, and the price might do something like this. They break this. If it doesn't get held, then price might come here and try to see if this can be held. Okay, and then if it holds, then the price might come in this fashion. Okay, this fashion over here. But whenever you're gonna break this resistance area, this support, that maybe it's gonna be getting built. I'm talking about the coming weeks maybe. If this support gets held, then that's a good sign. If it doesn't get held, obviously this is your next Fibonacci level at 1.272, which sits at 0.15659. Now, I'm not saying it's going to come there. I'm just saying, just to be, so you know if this gets broken, you know, in the daily time frame when you close a candle below. Let's see in the weekly quickly. Okay. Okay. Now this will make sense to you. Okay. So if we close a weekly candle below these candles, okay? Weekly candle below these candles, yeah, price is gonna, if you have a candle over here, price will come over here, okay? Because you haven't closed any weekly candle below this area. You can clearly see it. You are making this kind of structure. Let me clean this a little bit. Okay, now let's go to the weekly. So you can see in the weekly, you haven't closed a candle below 0.18724. Okay, if you close a weekly candle below this, then obviously the price will come to 1.272 level. Okay, now if you can get above the 0.786 level and maybe find a bottom over here somewhere, okay, at the 21 cents area, or 20 to 21 cents area, you can create something like this, find a bottom here, go towards the upside like that, okay? But if you get a close below 0.1876, then obviously you're coming towards the 1.272 in the weekly time frame. Hope that answered your question for Gala. But yeah, we did break the symmetrical triangle, okay? Clearly you can see it. Let's take this off. Uh, let's see. Second, do you anticipate BTC going down to 37? Do you think we are bouncing back? Asus, to be honest, if you look at Bitcoin, it's really, let me quickly summarize this for Asus here. Okay, this is the Bitcoin chart. If you look at it, okay, again, it's all about support and resistance. If you, this is your resistance area. You can see we got rejected right from here. Previously, these were the, support resistance area. This is your main support area, okay? So if you come and break 37 to 38,000, okay? Now I can show you this better in the monthly. Look, in the monthly, you can clearly see that you haven't broken or closed any candle below this line, okay? Let me show you this line, okay? So if you come over here at 39,882 and you close a monthly candle below it, obviously something has shifted, right? Something has shifted, the momentum has shifted, and you are also breaking this support line. Now, I'm not saying Bitcoin is going to go to zero. I'm saying it might create a different channel, different pattern or something, because up till now, it was in this formation. It has not broken this support line unless this area was the corona dump, so we have to ignore this, but it hasn't broken this support line if you look at it, okay? It was slowly making higher low formation here, higher low formation here, even here higher low formation, okay? So if it breaks this area of support, which is lying around this candle, this support line, and closes a monthly candle below it, then of course something has been shifted for Bitcoin, okay? And it's not going to go to zero. The max is, it can go down, I would say, where, okay? You can see you were having this bearish head and shoulder pattern. You broke towards the downside, and then there was a price target for Bitcoin. You just measured this move, okay? And you can just see this was the breakout point, and you can see the breakout point is at 29,692. Okay, now even if you measure this move now and see can it really go there, okay, you can see 1.618 is sitting here. Okay, the second best Fibonacci level, okay? And you can see that's where previously we found support. So maybe the price can come here and then come up, retest, and depending on what formation it can create, because nobody knows exactly if Bitcoin can go to 37 or bounce back at the moment. The only thing you should look at right now, if Bitcoin can create a reversal pattern. And I explained you this earlier in the stream, that you look at your EMAs and you can go in the daily time frame. What I've noticed for Bitcoin is, if you look at this area, let's show you. If you look at this area and this area, they're pretty similar. Okay, you can see the price broke the green resistance line, went up. Okay, we had this dump that was coming in, but the green support held the price and movement happened towards the upside. So why did it happen? You have to look at it. It made a double W pattern over here. Okay, this reversal pattern was made, and then you can come here. You have to look for any reversal patterns to be made, because this is a strong support area. Okay, if that can happen, because in the 4-hourly time frame at the moment, you can look at it. We are making a bullish divergence. Okay, you can see the price is falling. Price is falling. Whoops, not from there. Sorry. Okay, the price is falling from here, but in the 4-hourly, the momentum is picking up. So you might see a little bit of a rally that could happen, but we have to get over the 20 moving average now. The 20 moving average is coming in as a resistance. So you just have to look for reversal patterns, bullish divergences in the daily time frame. If that can happen, that would be extremely bullish, because here you can see, let me show you really quickly if I can see anything right now. Okay, here. So you see over here, when we were at this bottom, price was going low. Okay, you can see price was going low, and if you look at this area, oops, sorry, momentum picked up. As soon as traders saw this, money started pouring in, and then look at what happened. This huge rally happened, okay? And you were right at the bottom. So depending on where the bottom is going to be found, then your momentum is going to be lifted towards the upside. Okay, so you have to look for these divergences in the daily time frame at least. Okay, so we are already getting one in the 4-hourly time frame. Look at this bullish divergence, this bullish divergence. So this is a good thing. But let's see if we can get it in the daily time frame, because daily time frame is going to be the one that can really tell you the story of Bitcoin. And most of the traders, I'm probably sure they're waiting on these divergences. Okay, that's what they look at. They look at these stochastic. You can see in the daily time frame, the stochastic is bottomed out, and we have this cross that's happening right now. And if this can happen, we get a bullish divergence in the daily time frame. That's going to be amazing. Okay. So let's see. Hope that answered your question, Asus. If you're liking this kind of video, just hit the like button. Tobias, let's see an IOTA if there's time. IOTA. Let's look at IOTA was okay. IOTA is, I think I saw IOTA back in 2017, but let's look at it. Okay, IOTA, when I look at it, I can see this pattern being formed clearly. Okay, it's very similar to XRP. This is a, let me show you XRP now. Uh, let's look at XRP. Where is XRP? Give me 1 second. So you understand what's going on. A lot of these patterns are very similar to each other. Okay, see, this is XRP. Okay, here. See, this is XRP. Same thing is going on, and this is IOTA. Okay, we have this support line for IOTA, and you can see every coin out there right now is actually at their pinnacle level at support. And if you break this support, obviously the momentum can be shifted towards the downside. Okay, you can see the uh, lower high formation, lower high being formed. And if you look at the EMA, you can see the price is being forced towards the downside and selling has been happening. And if you look at XRP as well, you can see this same concept applies to both these coins, and price is coming towards the downside, descending triangle formation, same descending triangle formation. And if you hold this level, because descending triangle are considered to be bearish patterns, if you do break toward, and 30% of the time they do break towards the upside. So wherever the breakout is, this is going to be the long-term target. Wherever the breakout is, if it happens here, here, wherever that is, okay, that's where the breakout area would be. If it happens towards the downside, I mean, I'm not going to say it's going to go all the way down to 16 cents, but you might just now, if it breaks towards the downside, I'm not saying it will, if it breaks, okay, you can see in the Fibonacci now, you can see previously you were getting support at the 0.618, you fell down, you came back up, got rejected by, or at least came very close to the 0.618, got rejected, came down. Okay, you want to see the price above the 0.618 like that and go towards the upside, then you could see this beautiful head and shoulder pattern being formed as well, and then the price target is upside. Okay, but at the moment you are getting rejected, so you're making this descending triangle formation. Okay, so I hope you see what I'm saying. Okay, because at the moment price is shifting towards the downside. Okay, and if it breaks down, yeah, this is your Fibonacci level. The next best support for this measurement is at 1.272 at 37 cents. But if you just measure it like that now, okay, you can clearly see why IOTA is being held at this level. Okay, this is your 0.618 for that measurement. Okay, so this is a very crucial level for IOTA. Okay, and again, you can see if it gets broken down for that measurement, the long-term target would be 0.5 level at 0.385. So either or, very similar price targets that you will get. I'm not saying that it will go there. I'm just saying that if it breaks, closes a weekly candle below this. Okay, that make sure weekly candle closes below this. But again, if you just judge this measurement now, because there are measurements for every different uh, rally that happened. Okay, if you measure this, you can see this area. So first it will come and fall towards the 1.272 at 0.44. This is going to be the area where it was finding some resistance right over here, because you can clearly see whenever you found resistance here, you broke out, you rallied towards the upsides. So usually when the price breaks their support, they always come back at their highest, what do you call that? Highest high, okay? Like over here. Resistance, resistance, breakout, boom towards the upside. And I think this was uh, somewhat of a inverse head and shoulder pattern. Let's check it. Yeah, clearly. You see, that was the breakout point. This was an inverse head and shoulder. We came right here and met it. As soon as we met it, as they all sold the coin. Okay, so hope that answered your question. Uh, well, who was it for? I forgot. It was for Tobias. Hope that answered your question, Tobias. Okay. So yeah, Fed broke my heart. Oh no, man, don't say that. Uh, Vet is not a it's not a girl. Okay, so let's not say that. Okay, let's see what um I hope so, Joshua. I've been just being very honest with my analysis, so people can see where things are going. I mean, I'm not a financial advisor, but still. Oh, no problem, Aziz. Thank you so much. Okay, let's look at VeChain and then we can cover 33 beats for, I mean, H bar for 33 beats. Okay. That's a good one, it says. Yeah, Sushi Swap is a very volatile coin. I think might be a future for Sushi as well because all the swap coins did pretty good. Where is VeChain? Again, this is VeChain. So this is for Mr. Saeed here. Okay, so VeChain, as we know, I've been covering VeChain since 2 cents here, right over here. Okay, and I got to see this whole rally towards the upside. And VeChain has been a great coin, but the whole thing is VeChain is very its movement are very slow because of its supply. Supply is too huge, okay? But when VeChain will rally, it will really rally because you can see whenever VeChain, it broke out, it just rallies amazingly. Look at this. You can clearly see this rally over here was about 1,290%. This rally over here was about 3,000%. Okay, so whenever the rally happens, it really makes all the other coins look a little bit bad. Okay, but let's see what VeChain is doing because you can see with VeChain we found this support over here, and I told you whenever this breakout will happen, you will rally towards the upside, and that's exactly what happened. But you got rejected by the 0.618 level, uh, exactly at that level, and price started coming down. Now it wants to break this, it wants to, I think, wants to break it depending on where it can find its support level. And this is where the 0.786 is sitting, I believe. Yeah, 0.786. If it can come down, find some support here, create some reversal patterns, that would be great because I believe VeChain, it really got beaten down. Every time it tries to do something, it gets beaten down and makes this formation. So there will be a bottom coming very soon, I believe, for VeChain, depending on the market itself. If we can find some support at the 0.786 level and then pick up. So we just have to wait and see. But if you go to the lower time frames now, you can see that we made this descending triangle and there was a price target towards the downside. And this was the target right over here. If we met it, now we are making another bearish pattern. I can show you pretty quickly. Go to the lower time frames, even lower time frames, and you can see here you're making this bearish pattern right over here, descending triangle one more time. Okay, and now not necessarily it's going to break towards the downside. It can break towards the upside because 70-30. That's why I give you these support levels. See, this is the support level. If you do this, boom, 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 and come here, break here, then your rally is towards the upside, okay? But if you break this, the support rally is towards the downside, and there is a price target, okay? Price target would be right from here till here, wherever that happens, okay? Wherever that happens, okay? That's where the momentum is going to go. Now, a lot of people are holding this long term, as far as I know, VeChain, and depending on where it can find its bottom. I think it's a good coin to dollar cost average DCA, and we are in this beautiful falling channel. But this support is very important for VeChain now. Okay, this support level is very. I hope it holds the support level. As long as it's holding this support level and just playing in this pattern, I'm okay with it because it's a bullish pattern that it's making. To be honest, this is a bullish pattern. Price goes this, like this, and then break upside. Okay, so let's see, because if you can see over here, this is a smaller bullish pattern. Okay, like smaller bullish pattern. Price, if you go in the lower time frames, you can see this pattern a little bit. And let's go into 4 hourly actually. Oops, daily. 4 hourly now. Okay, you can see now this pattern. If you make it bigger now. It looks like a broader pattern, okay? Now price did this, break towards the upside, okay? So it was holding these support levels. As long as it's holding these support levels, now go in the weekly, okay? Because this is a larger time frame. As long as you're gonna hold these support levels, that's great. If you break the support level, price can come down. Break this resistance, price will go up, okay? That's what it's planning on doing. Hope it breaks the resistance, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. And H bar. Let's see H bar now. H bar. Okay. H bar, we met all the targets when the resistance was broken. You can clearly see we went up. I believe that should be the 0.618. Exactly at that area. We hit it, got rejected, coming down. And if you can hold this level over here, the support level, that is going to be great because you can see how many times we have held this support level, okay? And we broke the resistance, rejected by the 0.618 area. Now, if you do break the support level, you just bring your Fibonacci, just place it over here, and you can see, right, oh, sorry, right over here, actually. Okay, you can see that we are holding this support. If you break it, obviously, this is going to be your next low is this candle over here, okay? And if but you're gonna break this in the weekly if you do, okay? Not, I'm not saying it will. If you do, if it holds, because obviously when the price was here, a lot of people were thinking it's gonna go to zero, okay? But it didn't go. It wigged back up, even here wigged back up, and then price continued, okay? So something similar might be happening here. I mean, maybe, because if you look at this pattern, okay, we were getting rejected right from here, okay? This was the rejection area, 1, 2, but a little bit below. If you can, just come and reverse this, you can see a beautiful head and shoulder pattern being created, okay? So if it holds this area in the weekly, it's going to be perfect. If it holds it in the daily, similar pattern, you can see here now, okay? Something like this. And it's just trying to find its bottom, I believe. Okay, now let's see in the 4 hourly right now. Yeah, 4 hourly is also making a bullish divergence right now. You can clearly see, let's take this off. Okay, you can clearly see the momentum is coming, the price is coming down, but you have momentum coming up. Okay, so we just need to break these EMAs in order for this momentum to pick up, okay, and make some maybe double bottom formation like that. But momentum in the 4 hourly is looking pretty decent right now in the RSI. Let's see in the daily. Okay, let's see in the daily. Yeah, even in the daily, it's picking up. You can see prices coming down at the moment, and let's see in the RSI. Yeah, RSI is going up. Momentum is going up. So maybe let's see if you break this, uh, this area. That's still fine, but until unless in the 4 hourly, uh, you are still creating this bullish divergence like that. Oh, sorry, like that. Until you don't break this, then a lot of accumulation is happening in this area. But again, we all have to see and wait because we are still above this support line. Okay, until unless you're above the support line, you create bullish divergence in the daily and the 4 hourly. It's building a momentum for the weekly time frame. Okay, just understand that. Okay, and if you're liking this analysis for all your coins, kindly hit the like button because your likes are telling me you like these live streams and the one-on-one interaction. Okay, we got H bar. Um, let's go down. Okay, no problem. Forever Gaming and uh, you join, I'll give you my thoughts in a second, and we'll cover GMT and no problem, Neve Waja. Let's see what GMT is doing really quickly. Let's see. GMT. Where is it? Right over here. Okay, GMT. Already I think covered it, but I'll cover it pretty quickly as well. Oh no, I haven't covered it, I think. Okay, GMT. Like we have this, pattern it's making right now. You can see this channel formation, and now even if it comes out of it, and you're still in this channel, that's still going to be okay because you're creating something bullish for GMT right now. But if it stays in this support area in the 4 hourly, I think that's going to be even better for GMT. Give me 1 second. So with GMT, you are creating this lower high formation. Okay, look, lower high, even here, lower high. Okay, I don't like seeing lower high. I mean, they are only good when they are making bullish patterns. Okay, this is a bullish pattern, but I still have to break this resistance. Okay, you can see how many times it has tried once, twice. Okay, so but bottom, you can see it's slowly diverting. Okay, so this is also a good sign. But if you look at this area, this line over here now, okay, this is an area of resistance, major resistance. Okay, now if you bring your Fibonacci, just place it right over here. Okay, you can see it's clearly, in between the 0.618 and 0.782. So it's just, not getting there. It's not breaking this level clearly. Okay. Now if you go in the daily time frame, okay, you can see a little bit better because there's not much information in the daily at the moment. Okay, you can see it doesn't have much information, and you can just move this a little bit above, right over here. Okay, this is where your rejection area is. Okay, you can see clearly how many times we tried to break it, but we are not able to break it. The let's $2.31 level. Once you break the $2.31 level, close the daily candle above it, that's where the next move will start happening. But again, a lot of people are still accumulating at this zone. Okay, this zone over here is the $2.15 to $2 to $2.15. Okay, if you close like a candle below this, right over here somewhere, okay, right over here, then obviously the price might come and test these lows at $1.92. Okay, because you can see over here, you never closed a daily candle below this area of $2.31. As soon as this candle went over here, the price tested these areas. Okay, so this is another thing that you should look forward to, even in the 4 hourly time frame. If you look at this, if you break this area, you are going to come down and maybe probably test these levels. And you could just bring your Fibonacci and you can see that it's going to work accordingly to the Fibonacci. Okay? If you break this, this is your next low. It will come and test the $2 level. Okay, and until or unless it's in this pattern, price might just do something like that. Okay, and then maybe like that, until or unless you are not breaking this support line. Okay, but again, the momentum can be towards the downside at the moment. Okay, but this is a bullish pattern overall, like you had this bullish pattern over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom, towards the upside. Okay, hope this answered your question for GMT, Forever Gaming, and Avaja. Okay, guys, I guess if there are any more viewers out there, you want me to cover any other coins, quickly do it. And so we can all have our coins covered. No problem. And if you guys are liking the stream, if just hit the like button so we get enough likes for the stream so we can have a confirmation the streams are going well and healthy. If you have any other coin you want me to look at really quickly, I can. But at the moment, let's quickly check Bitcoin. Okay, you can see Bitcoin, how it made this. Let's see. Okay, in the 3 hourly, you can see this pattern over here that it made. It broke the support, went towards the downside. Now it's trying to, you can see a lot of people are coming in and purchasing Bitcoin at this area. Let's see in the, yeah, there is a bullish divergence, yeah, in the 3 hourly and the 4 hourly. So yeah, as predicted, I think things will start looking a little bit bullish once it breaks this level over here, this area. Then you have a 4 hourly candle close above it. I think it's gonna come and hit this um, moving average, 20 moving average. So it might go and touch the what's it called, the 43,000 again. If we break it, because there is a chance if we break this, we can make something of a bullish pattern like that, okay? Like this pattern, okay? Now that's for the future and the coming hours, but first we have to break this resistance that we're getting at, because in the 4 hourly time frame we do have a very good bullish pattern in play. Look at this bullish pattern, the price is going down, okay? Momentum is picking up. And we do have a cross coming in the stochastic. Even let's see in the daily time frame, yeah, the cross is about to happen. So, I mean, short term, I would say, but I'm in for the long term. We want long term success in this crypto space. And let's see what else is there. Okay, guys, if you good, then I guess we'll just end the stream for today. And thank you for joining in. And I'm glad I was able to answer a lot of your questions. If you have any, if you haven't liked the video yet, kindly hit the like button. If anyone is new to the stream, kindly subscribe to the channel. And hope you guys have a good day. And thank you for joining. Maybe we will have another session tomorrow. Okay, uh, just keep in touch. Okay. Thank you guys. Have a good day. Bye bye.